with the reverence and optics that stirred a nation.
This is a moment. This is your moment.
And upended careers.
When the state's attorney was reading the charges on the steps of the War Memorial on national television,
Sergeant Alicia White.
And when she got to your name and read the charges that were against you, what was your reaction?
I felt blindsided. You know, I didn't see that coming at all. I was devastated. I broke down and started crying. You know, it was hard. It was a hard pill to swallow.
In her first televised interview, Alicia White is breaking her silence to tell her story. The first of the 6 officers accused in the death of Freddie Gray to go on the record. While the charges in the Freddie Gray case have been dropped, an internal probe still prevents her from telling us what she saw at Stop 5 on April 12, 2015, or what she did to help Gray at Stop 6. A man she says she didn't know, working just her 3rd month as a newly minted sergeant in the Western District.
Praise God, praise God.
But a family she says she prayed for as she watched them struggle with loss and a city devolve into riots.
All day, we gonna fight for Freddie Gray.
We're 6 up here, and there's a couple hundred people here.
Officer down, need a medic.
You know, that loss, you know, the loss of his life, the loss of seeing property destroyed, that hurt. You know, to have to watch that or to see it unravel.
And to be so closely connected to it?
Right, exactly. Because like I said, it's not like I'm from somewhere else and came to Baltimore. This is home.
Alicia White was born and raised in Northwest Baltimore, but worships here on North Carey Street in the Western District. Mere blocks from where Freddie Gray was arrested and where his legacy still looms. On murals, on vacants, and on her face in this mugshot, the picture that through the last year and a half has come to define her public image.
I knew, even seeing it myself, that wasn't who I was. You know, and having to walk and people look at you and figure that's who you are, I knew that wasn't me.
What do you want this community to know?
That I'm not that officer that was seen on TV, you know. Even in walking the streets, you know, while I was in this area, I think if you would have asked people that knew me, they would say that wasn't that officer.
The last 18 months took its toll on White physically and emotionally. Charged with a felony, she wasn't getting paid for more than a year, and the stress derailed a career and life she felt she was just starting.
How did this affect your personal life?
It was a lot, you know. What the responsibilities that I may have had, I no longer could do those things. So I had to depend on my family a lot for financial support. I was currently engaged, and my engagement is now over. So that was hard. So it was an emotionally hard thing for me this year.
Still, Alicia White leans on her faith and her desire to serve. Absolved from any criminality in Gray's death, she's now eagerly waiting for the green light from the police department to serve again.
That doesn't deter me from what I signed up for in 2010. It's about protection, service, and being able to give back to that. Like I said, I'm from Baltimore, so this is home for me. So to be able to continue to help serve the community in which I grew up in, that's important to me.
White says it is her job, it is her calling. Going back to being a cop was always what she hoped was on the other side of this tumultuous process, steadfast in her innocence, hoping for the chance to clear her name from a charge so publicly leveled by the Baltimore State's attorney.
Everyone at the end of the day has a job to do. And at that particular day,
Good morning.
when she stood on the War Memorial, she had a job to do. Those decisions that she came up with is something that she has to, you know, live with.